Failure hits like a gut punch, right where it hurts: your time, your money, your reputation. That burning frustration when everything you poured your soul into collapses and people start whispering, doubting, turning away. It's brutal. It's lonely. And it makes you question if all this grinding, all this risk is even worth it. But here's the brutal truth. Failure isn't your enemy. It's your weapon, if you know how to use it. Stop running from it. Stop pretending it's some dirty secret. Instead, own it so hard that it becomes your launch pad. First, get this straight. Failure is a signal, not a sentence. Every shutdown, every missed target, every messy pivot tells you exactly where your thinking, your product, your strategy is off. Most founders panic and retreat, but the real pros? They dig in with brutal honesty. Tear down your ego. Ask yourself what's wrong without excuses. Tear apart your assumptions, especially those comfy ones that keep you stuck. Don't chase vanity metrics or feedback from everyone and their mother. Find the brutal facts that actually matter and confront them head-on. Second, build what I call a failure map. After every setback, lay everything out. What went right? What failed? Who's responsible? What decisions led here? And be ruthless. This isn't a blame game. It's your new blueprint. A lot of startups chase shiny new ideas without learning from the wreckage behind them. But if you don't map failure, you're doomed to repeat it. Get your whole team locked in on this. Make it the core of your culture. Prevent the noise and ego from masking the real lessons hiding in the ruins. Third, don't just pivot blindly. The fastest kill for startups is the pivot for pivot's sake syndrome, shifting direction without a clear shot at solving a massive real problem. Instead, pivot with precision. Ask yourself, what critical truth am I ignoring that failure is screaming at me? Go deep with customers, but don't just herd their complaints. Look for the patterns in their pain that nobody else is solving well. Then double down on a single, focused solution that actually stands a chance. No distractions, no band-aids. Here's a move most miss. Bring in outsiders. Not angel investors or advisors you can flatter into saying nice job. Get sharp, brutally honest people who've done this before and aren't afraid to rip your plan apart. These are the folks who hold you accountable when you want to bury your head. They force you to confront the hard questions early before failure becomes a monster you can't control. Now, attitude. This isn't about staying positive or believing in yourself. It's about being relentlessly curious and hungry in the face of failure. Imagine failure not as your fall, but as data screaming your name, inviting you to hack, iterate, and improve. You want to turn failure into fuel. Burn your pride, get obsessive about the tiny signals most startups ignore, and make it impossible for the same mistake to sneak past again. And finally, build your network like your life depends on it, because it does. Isolation kills dreams faster than failure. Connect with founders, investors, and operators who've stared down collapse. Share your misery, your data, your mistakes. This isn't about being vulnerable for sympathy. It's a tactical move to access the right resources, feedback, and mental toughness. This collective stubbornness is what will carry you through the darkest hours and help you build something real. Let failure do what it's meant to do. Show you what's broken so you can build better. Don't just survive failure, weaponize it. Let every setback sharpen your vision, toughen your resolve, and sharpen your edge. This is real startup survival. No fluff, no excuses, just brutal, honest work with failure right at the center. Use it. Own it. Grow from it like your company's future depends on it, because it does. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to learn more.